Hello planner people, it's Lucy here from the Crafty Lucy. I have been watching lots and lots of 2020 planner lineup videos and I just couldn't resist getting involved. So here we are. Happy New Year to everybody. This is what I am in for 2020. Just like to mention the fact that it's very early in the morning here in the UK. My family are still asleep, which is why I'm talking very quietly, and also why I'm at my kitchen table without any kind of tripod or setup or anything, but I just wanted to get this made. So here is my beautiful leather lineup. Doesn't that just make you happy? Some of these you will have seen before. I haven't been making videos lately, but the ones I made when this channel was very new in the summer were mainly about my El Rahia leather, this one. So let's start from the top. Here we have the little passport traveller's notebook. This is from the Wanderings Notebook Company, and I got this one on Etsy, on Amazon. So just going to open it up. This is currently my wallet, and you can see that it's really, really worn. The leather is absolutely beautiful. So if we go in here, I've got a few inserts in here. This fabric one is also from Amazon, and it's from Chris Wang. And I think, I'm using his craft file thing as well. And in here I just keep some business cards, and these are little thank you for breastfeeding in public cards that I hand out to people that I see breastfeeding in public, with the NCT infant feeding line information on the back. And I've also got my own little business cards in here. And then the leather insert here, which is where I keep bank cards and stuff. This is from Etsy, and this is from a shop called Oribu Shop, I think, which is based in Portugal. This came so quickly and I was so pleased with it, and it just fits perfectly. So I've got coins in here, cards in here. I keep receipts and things back here. This is the card that came with the Wanderings Traveller's Notebook, and so the adventure begins. I just love the colours on this. Love it. So I just keep that tucked in there. So that is my everyday carry wallet. Love it. Okay, next up we've got this one. Now I use this for a purpose that a lot of people probably won't have, but I use this for class notes for my NCT, antenatal and postnatal teaching. This is a standard size traveller's notebook. It's actually the same as this one, but in a bigger size. So one string, and I'll show you how I've got this set up. I'm not actually going to get into the inserts because there's a lot of client information in here. Oh, this little guy, my little owl, I love him, little brass thing. It came with a pack of other charms. If you look at one of my other videos, it's about how I make oxytocin hearts with owl charms, and when I buy those owl charms off Amazon, I always get one or two really big ones which are too big for what I need them for the charm, for the oxytocin hearts, but it means I've always got some of these little owls hanging around, so I've put this one on here. Okay, so this, again, old, well used, well loved, beautiful leather. Look at that. It's actually quite dry, this one. I think I'm going to coconut oil it soon, and I might make a video of me doing that as well. So in here I've just got the craft file that came with notebook, which I don't actually keep anything in. I don't know why I put that in there, but I like it. And then in here I've got a very basic grid insert, which I think is from Amazon. And all I do in here is I write down the details of the attendance and any conversations that I have with clients for my classes. I just put a clip on there to show where I am. This is quite a new book. I've got the other half of that craft file, and I've got these little, you'll see these are in some of my other books as well, little stick-on pen loop. These come from Amazon. And in here, this is a Webson Gill fountain pen. See that? Beautiful. These are actually really cheap. I got them, where did I get these from? I kind of want to say Amazon. Can't remember. I got a pack of 3 or 4 of them, 3 of them I think. They look much more expensive than they are, but they're nice. Whatever you decide to do, make sure it makes you happy. Slightly bright. Not doing any decorating in here, but this I used to have this stuck in my Filofax when I used to be in rings. Something that we should all probably remember. Here is a small, I don't know what size this is, field notes maybe? Something like that. And this is a little notebook that came, I used to get a Paper Gang subscription box. I don't get that anymore, but it did have some lovely, lovely things in it. And this is just a little lined notebook, and in here I just write details of my teaching venues. And then I've just got a blank one in the back, really, because I like a bit of bulk, but also this will fill up quick. Recently, in the last 4 months, moved into this system. And I do find I need to hang on to these for a really long time, because clients will contact me for ages after the course is finished, rightly so, that's lovely. I need to keep details. Right, so let's move on to this guy. This is the first of 2 A5 Traveller's Notebooks. This is another rather cheap but real leather Traveller's Notebook. I got this one quite recently. This is from Panda's Den. You see a little panda? That is such a cute little guy. I love him. So this is, yeah, Panda's Den, also on Amazon. Let me just show you this. This is supposed to be a pen loop. Yeah, that's never going to work on Panda's Den. So yeah, don't bother with that. So in here I have 2 things. I have a cheap A5 dotted insert, which is where I'm tracking yarn projects. On there is a pen loop, another one of these sticky ones. And this is a friction erasable pen. And then here is I think this is not real leather, it's just a very cheap £5 notebook, £4 notebook. I think this one came from Morrison's. It's lined, and this is where, lined paper, and this is where I keep pattern notes and yarn samples, and it's my working pattern book for my Etsy business, for my yarn craft. It really is a mess, and I really, really love it. And I have literally torn out pages just for notes, for chewing gum to put in all sorts. But this is what I have open when I'm knitting and crocheting, and this is where I write down everything to do with pattern tracking, just keeping track of rounds and rows. I always stick in some yarn so I can see what colours I've been working with, and I just love this. I love the feel of it. It's not good quality paper, it's lined, not dot, but it serves its purpose, and when this is done I will no doubt be putting another identical one in here. I used to just have this on its own, and this element, the who needs what when bit, I was tracking, and I'll show you actually when we get to it, in my main bullet journal, but I found I don't need to carry that stuff around with me. What am I doing? This is for yarn. This is my yarn craft journal, and I love it, and I love having it separate. And it was an excuse to buy another leather TN, so you know. That's what happens, isn't it? Okay, let's move to the main event. This beauty, this gorgeous item is my El Rahir Leather Seagrass Traveller's Notebook. It's just one of my favourite things in my world. So, again, I'm not really doing a flip through at the moment. I've got personal information in here that is not covered up, but I will show you quickly what this is all about. So, we've got a pocket on the front, and in here I keep a little note of which fountain pens I've got inked up. So, yeah, just personal letters, a few bits and pieces. This is actually the same insert that we have in here. This is my months. I've decorated this just with scrapbook paper. Okay, so this is my months insert. Yeah, I need to track everything. This is just works as a calendar really, but I have courses that I'm planning up to a year in advance, so you will see stuff penciled in all the way up to January and potentially beyond. Oh, I just want to point something out. That, my friends, is perfect. February 2021. Just look. 4 weeks that fit perfectly. 4 full weeks. No annoying extra days at the beginning or the end. Just behold. Sorry, I love it. Okay, and here we have my black Lemome A5 Bujo. It's fitted into here on the elastic. See how that goes through the spine? And I've got another video of how to do that. So in here, I'm not really doing a proper flip through. Well, I am, look at me, I'm flipping. I've got a bullet journal. It's not beautiful. Oh, I quite like this. That's my self-care. That's my bingos for 2020. I actually started this in December. And didn't start a whole new one for January, because why would you do that? So I do a lot of Alistair Method to-do lists, a little really minimalist kind of journaling stuff. I turned 45 last month. What? Yeah, it's a bullet journal. It makes me happy. What can I say? Lots and lots of this book left. What else have I got going on? Yeah, that is another Webson Gill fountain pen. This is my little insert that I made myself, which contains the card overflow that won't fit in here. And then a back pocket which contains, I don't know what this contains. Oh, my car insurance. And let's just spend some time here. I love it. Okay, so that is what I have got going on. I'm not going to try and put the elastics back on with one hand, because that will be an embarrassing mess. So obviously I'm not carrying these beauties around with me all the time. This one comes with me, and this one comes with me everywhere I go. This one comes to work with me, and this one stays at home, usually, unless I'm knitting on the go. The other thing that I've got here is my little pencil case. This came from Amazon years ago, and I love it. It's got a really good zip on it, and I've got in here, do you guys want to see? You probably want to see. So I've got usually I've just broken my pencil. Okay, so I've got in here some colouring pencils. I've got a retractable, what do you call it, mechanical pencil. That's my Jelly Roll white for fixing mistakes. That is a Lamy, by the way. Lamy, I want to say Vista. Can't remember. Another colouring pencil. That is the first of these little Webson Gill pens that I bought, and you can see, hopefully, can you see, that the brass is degrading quite a lot. I don't mind, I think it adds character. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? But all, you know, just to show you that these are not high quality pens. But if you do like, focus, yay. If you do like a bit of brass and wood, they are a really nice option. What else have I got in here? That is my one expensive fountain pen that my lovely husband got for me a while ago. It's a Lamy. Focus. There you go. It's a Lamy, and it's nice and it feels great. It's got a good heft, a good weight to it, but I just like to point something out. This is what that fountain pen does to me every single time I use it. Yeah, thanks, great. So I don't use it very much. And I think I'm probably going to clean it up and put it away, actually, because although it is a thing of beauty, it leaks. What else have I got in here? I've got a Staedtler. Focus. Yep, one of them. I've got a little bit of washi. I don't use a lot of washi tape. I've got another one of these friction erasable jobbies. Oh, there it is. We've got a ruler, another Staedtler fine liner, a little rubber, a bit more washi tape. Oh, didn't realise I had that in there, and another binder clip. So yeah, I get quite a lot in there, don't I? So that just lives in my bag and comes with us. Right. That Lamy is being retired. So that's it. This is what I'm in. This is what I'm planning with. This is my happy place. Just need to put just a little bit more of that. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.